Hello, I'm Damian Dolley, Program Coordinator for the Credible Messengers Program with the Racine Family YMCA. I came to the YMCA about 7 years ago, and one of the issues that was going on in our community, the Racine community, prompted me to work even further into trying to help save our kids. And the things that was going on was young kids were getting killed. I myself had a son who was murdered in 2006 behind the Martin Luther King Center. So that helped propel me to want to further help save more lives, because I didn't want our parents in this community to feel the same pain that I feel from their kids being murdered. So that's why I chose to fill out an application, and unfortunately I was hired. I thank Brother Ahmad Kawi for hiring me, and I was working in the YLA program, the Young Leaders Academy. From there, we got an opportunity to do something that the Racine Family YMCA had never done, and that was work with youth that were incarcerated and being released from incarceration. We work with the Racine County Human Services Youth Justice Department, and we mentor the kids that's in detention and have been released from detention but still on supervision. Well, we do understand that we can't just work with the small amount of kids if we want to make an impact. The impact is working with all of the kids in our Racine community. Any kids that we come up on that is right now not living their life in a positive aspect. And when I say that, I mean going to school on a daily basis, focused in school without negative behaviors that will get them locked up. Our biggest and main concern is that they stay free and free from doing crimes and having victims in their crimes. So that's our main focus, and we're going to try to save as many lives as we can. Now, I hear a lot where people will tell me, well, you can't save everybody. I understand that. However, that don't mean that I can't try to save everybody, because you never know who you might save unless you're reaching out to everyone. So what I like and what I would project for, especially for our mentors and people who are asking, well, what can I do to help? Right now, because programs run through money, we need funding. We need volunteers who have been there and done that, maybe have been on the wrong side of the law and then have changed their attitude, have changed their belief system, have changed from a negative to a positive. And then we can show the kids that, yeah, we are where you are, or we used to be where you are now. And there is hope. And the hope comes from people who look like you and have done the things that you are doing now, but we were able to change. And that's what's going to help. I understand that there's a lot of different things going on in our communities all over the world. There's a lot of different issues, and the impact on our kids are basically trauma. Our kids are going through a whole lot of trauma. Our kids are being raised by people who have been through a lot of trauma. And it's about time that we understood what those traumas are and then address those issues. So if we have a mom who was raped by her uncle and beat by mom and put out at the age of 14 once she got pregnant, then what do we expect? How do we expect her to raise her children that she's going to have? Because she's going to raise them with the same effects or after effects of the trauma that she's been through, which entails or is going to add trauma to our kids. So I want to thank the board for being there for us, supporting us. And when I say us, I mean the entire Racine Family YMCA, because it takes a whole village. This thing is bigger than the Credible Messengers. And I just want to really point out that we want to make a huge push to have everyone, all of the stakeholders in Racine, in the city of Racine and the county of Racine, to jump on board with our Guns Down movement. Thank you.